Chapter 53. I returned to the safe room long enough to grab Samantha. We didn't wait for the announcement. We had to hurry. If Sister Inez got there before we did, Quan would kill her, take the key, and immediately bounce to the 9th floor. We had to get there first and take out Quan. Donut freed Mongo and jumped into the saddle while I pulled out the motorcycle. This was a small town named Guanahay. There wasn't anybody out as far as I could tell. It was past midnight, after all. Just to the north was a huge pileup of cars, and I could see some red dots. Duendes. They hadn't noticed us, and I didn't want to waste time on them.
Really, Carl?
Donut said, looking the Harley-Davidson up and down with distaste.
I didn't realize you'd actually get that thing to work. Are you planning on growing a mullet as well? Are there any Waffle Houses between here and there? Maybe we can stop and get into a brawl, but only after you bounce a few child support payment checks first.
You know, most bikers were just normal people with normal lives. I never rode a motorcycle, and my dad was a dick, but that doesn't mean all bikers are assholes. You shouldn't stereotype people.
I watched Sons of Anarchy, Carl.
It was a TV show, and I watched it too. There are plenty of normal motorcycle riders.
We obviously were watching two very different shows.
You liked the Goblin Copper Chopper. I don't understand what the difference is.
The Copper Chopper was a custom-made, handcrafted vehicle built especially for us by Rory and Lorelei, and it had a sidecar attachment with a personalized, tailor-made seat. This is a metallic penis extension that comes with a free probation officer and a traumatic brain injury.
You tried to get me to pick this exact motorcycle when it was one of the choices on the prize carousel.
That's quite obviously a lie, Carl. I have no recollection of that whatsoever. I tried to get you to pick the chaps. I think it's sexy, Samantha
said. I pulled her up and put her on the handlebars, lashing her in front of me. She started making vroom vroom noises. You're gonna have to get used to it. Katya already looked at it and tuned it up for me. Donut continued to look unimpressed.
How do you even know how to ride it?
I shrugged. I got a bunch of skill levels in riding these things from the Goblin Copper Chopper. It's not hard. I didn't add I'd gone up to level 9 in the skill during my journey back to the safe room.
What about gas?
I have gas in my inventory. She harumphed. She was about to say something else when we were interrupted by the announcement.
Hello, crawlers. Welcome to the third and final phase of the floor. I am glad to report that everything is back to normal